Right, to all my friends. I woke up this morning with a thought, and I wanted to share it with you. And I figured, let me get my day started. And then when I have the time, I'll do it. So instead of just, showing pictures of the beautiful beach here and the beautiful weather, I'd like to give you a little bit more value for your time, a little bit more return on your investment for watching this video. And essentially what I want to touch upon today is to continue with my previous video, what I was talking about, that the authentic Torah instruction comes by way of the kohanim, kohanim, Jewish Israeli priests, who are also fluent in Torah and halakha. Now let me explain a little bit about what I mean. Why is that the case? Let's think about it logically. And I'm going to bring one example, okay? One example is what the Torah talks about in the book of Leviticus, when a person has something called alopecia, which in the Torah is called nefek. It's when a person loses clumps of hair, whether it be in the beard, whether it be on the scalp. I actually wrote a book on that, and maybe I'll leave a description on that below if I remember. But it says over there, an interesting term, it says, "Ve'im be'inav amad ha-kohen." And the sages kind of have like a disagreement whether it's talking about the color of the blemish or in the eyes of the kohen. And I was thinking this morning when I was learning that pasuk in my daily shiur, and that was essentially just a recap of the initial thought that I had in the morning, even before I was studying Torah. And that was to share this concept, this idea, and to explain in a very logical way why is it that we rely on the kohanim when it comes to Torah instruction, where in theory, it's just a matter of logic. So the answer is very simply because Jewish history has something called a chet ha'egel. It's when, in English, that's the sin of the golden calf, which I'm sure you've heard about. Let me just take my gum out. Yeah, it's not respectful to talk divrei Torah with a large piece of delicious Israeli gum in my mouth. So what I'm trying to focus on over here is that because of the chet ha'egel, so it just makes logical sense to think that Bnei Levi, the children of Levi, including of course the kohanim, they didn't sin over there. In other words, their daf, is their knowledge, their understanding of God, of the divine, remained intact. So it only makes sense that we should rely on their knowledge and their understanding of the divine throughout generations, because the whole concept of Judaism relies on patrilineal blessings. Take for example Abraham. Even if some man will come along from some nation of the earth and outdo Abraham, what he did in his day, by defeating and conquering paganism, and he would pass 20 tests of God and not just the 10 of Abraham. It's already done and sealed. God already made his covenant with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, and that's what we, the sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, are doing here right now. That's what I'm doing here on this land. This is my land. This is my birthright, as it is with all children, all kosher children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So just take that a step further. When it comes to Torah instruction, the sole authority that are entrusted with that we could rely on their understanding, on their interpretation, that they understand the will of the divine, of God, of the God of Israel, is solely those kohanim. It's as simple as that. And with that, I wish you a happy day. Signing out here from beautiful Tel Aviv on the beach. The weather's nice, a little bit hot, but be blessed, and thanks for watching.